We're at Dodgeball Toronto's Kickoff 2025. We're in the playoffs for the mixed open division. Right away off the rush. We got some action happening between Outsiders, the 5th seed, and the Slapybaras, the 12th seed. A couple of exchanges quickly happening here as these teams kind of feel each other out a little bit. Of course, a lot of these players have played against each other earlier in the day in men's, or yesterday in women's, sometimes even in mixed rec. Ooh, Barbo taking a shot toward Matt Wood. He's able to skitter over. Outsiders coming on up, getting a shot on Russo. Oh, and it looks like it bounced and got 2, so fortuitous for the Outsiders, but they're doing a great job connecting. Wood and Jobin Haas to the line now. Barbo's shot missing low. Martinez going to back up, just providing some cover. Jobin Haas goes cross court. Yeah, the Outsiders are going to set themselves up, try to take some long shots. Hashimoto playing a bit of defense out high, but he's backing off now. Ooh, Hashimoto looking for that catch, but Wood's ball surprises him. And as we get things underway again, all right, we are joined here by Luke Koss. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, Terry. Good to be with you.
Welcome back to Toronto, obviously. I love seeing you make the trek here.
Yeah, I mean, these events by Dodgeball Toronto are just so impressive. They're definitely worth the long distance travel from Seattle.
And you'd know, of course, you're hosting the thing every year. You've got your own kind of premier tournament.
Yeah, we definitely vibe off of what they're doing here, and Mark, Shade, and the team. So, you know, we're just trying to raise the level of competitive dodgeball in the world.
Yep. It's going pretty well, I think, all things considered.
Definitely. Everyone I've talked to this is their first time has been really impressed with just the overall level of skill and play. And, yeah.
Oh, Matt Wood getting a couple people. Martinez trying to finish him off, but yeah, this tournament, every division is so deep and strong.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Matt Wood taking out Eden.
And I don't know if you saw, Joe Martinez was like skidding along the floor, kind of trying to bobble the ball a little bit. Let's see if we have a look again at that. Not sure, but either way, Matt Wood finished off, I think, 4 people at the end. So.
Excellent, and that's game 1.
Just game 1 of playoffs, though, now.
So my team was we did not play either of these teams, but we fought very hard. I thought we did great, and we didn't even make the top bracket. So that just speaks to the level of competition here.
Yeah, that's just it. Sometimes when I look at the consolation brackets, I'm like, that team's in there? But then you look like, who would they have knocked out? And you're like, well, okay, there's no easy answers to that. Matt Wood, that one popping up. Did he get tagged again? He did, I think, get hit by something, but did he get that ball in time? That's always the fun thing to try and answer as a ref.
And, you know, thankfully for the ref, there was no one off the court, so there would be no catch.
Yeah.
So in that case, just Wood out.
Yep.
But, they are trying to decide if the outsider who threw that is out.
Exactly. They are saying catch is good. I think that's right. Yeah. Not that I'm the authority here, but
I concur.
All right, we're getting back underway. Shota Barbo, great with the blocking, even when he's in the air. I mean, you've played with him, obviously, for a little while, including on the national team.
He levitates. He's unnatural, an incredible player. Still relatively new to the dodgeball scene. It's amazing to see what he's done in the last 2 years.
I know. Only, 2 years as a player, but he's brought so much athleticism and enthusiasm to the game.
Yeah. And over the holidays, I've talked to some of my younger cousins about dodgeball, and I bring up Shota's Instagram, and I share it with them, and they think it's awesome. And so what he's doing for the sport is creating this opportunity to connect with new players.
Yeah, I forget his handle off the top of my head. Is it just Shot Sanity?
I think
Something like that?
his dodgeball one is Dodgeball Show.
Oh, right. That makes sense. We can find that to confirm later, but indeed, you'll see a lot of good play highlighted on his account, of course, curated by himself.
Oh, yeah. A must follow for any enthusiasts of the game dodgeball.
I think I can agree with that. Russo has the difficult task of playing opposite him, but he's game for it. Elsliger, a long shot.
I've been watching Russo a lot since Worlds because we were in the same division, and I've been really impressed with his catching ability. He has this knack for just kind of these bang-bang catches.
Shota with a good shot, low on the body. Yeah, those quick reaction catches, so clutch when they come up. Couple tries toward Barbeau.
Shota just carving out the Slapybaras.
Yeah, when he has enough space to operate, I mean, his release is so good.
Yeah, it's so clean, so smooth, and the ball just comes out like a rocket.
I've only had to play against him once, but I was like, all right, this is tough. This is real tough.
Shota recently moved to Seattle, so I've had the privilege of training against him, and it's just as hard as you imagine. But it's great training because after you train against Shota, you're ready. You're ready for just about anything.
Yeah, I'm sure that pushes you. So he's moved up to Seattle out of Atlanta, was it before?
That's right.
You're right. Slightly different climate, I have to think.
Totally. He's made it through the dark months, though, so he's paid his dues, and the summers are pretty awesome.
Elsliger and Russo trying. Okay, Russo takes us out there. As always, good integrity out of him.
Love to see that, especially in the playoffs, right?
For sure. I've seen a lot of good honesty in this tournament, honestly. Love to see it. Elsliger does get cleaned up by that volley from the outsiders in the end. Tough spot to be in, of course, as we see this again. All three shots just coming in.
Wow.
Right as she releases.
I've been watching Elsinger this weekend, and she's been playing excellent.
Yeah, and she's someone who's native to the cloth format, has been Team Canada cloth for a few years, but very capable foam player as well.
All right, outsiders tied it back up. All right, we're tied up at 1-1.
Matt Wood hit out a graceful back roll as he exits the court. Garrick, another one of those young players who's really doing great work for the sport.
Yeah, his kind of like short and medium form YouTube videos are so awesome.
Oh, I actually haven't not become aware of those, so
yeah,
something else to look up for me once I get home.
Yeah.
Barbeau just getting so high, and look at that, just sizing up his moment. Oh, look at that, somebody getting over his shots too.
Yeah, Barbeau was able to draw 3 throws in there, open things up for Martinez. Everyone's safe, but excellent action.
Yeah, even when you're not hitting, if you can create space, give your team protection on defense or opportunity on offense, and that is what some of these high-end players can do. Just the gravity on the court pulls towards them and opens things up for their teammates. Both of these teams, a bit of a mishmash of players from different regions. A lot of strong ones, obviously. And we'll see that ball get away from the outsiders a little bit. Slapybaras just protecting it. Gently rolling to the other side. Evans gets it. There's coverage. Oh, Barbeau tried to make the forward play, but didn't have a lot of support on the other side that time.
I've seen Shota make that catch so many times, and he makes it look so easy. I feel like we have proof that he's human now.
Yeah, he's made the catch, but he doesn't always make the catch. That's the humanity coming through. Evans traded out there for the Slapybaras. We've got folks from multiple provinces here in Canada. Jobin Haas, good shot. Ooh, and that's McVarish, I believe, going down.
Duarte with the uppercut.
Yeah.
High heat at the retreating Slapybara.
Yeah, Duarte's throw has come a long way since I saw her just in Austria at Worlds. Like, sometimes these players pick an area to grow on, put in the work, and just one tournament later, you can see the improvement. Okay, some tries toward the right side. Good space bot. Look at the dodging. Oh, nice catch, too.
And that was Aurora Hashimoto.
Another Hashimoto.
Another Hashimoto, who recently moved to Seattle.
Oh.
We are big fans of everyone moving to Seattle. So shout out to all the dodgeballers who are looking for a place to move to. Come on down.
If you're not satisfied with your local dodgeball community, Lucas wants to see you.
That's right. That's right. Elsinger, final player again.
Yeah, doing well to survive that first volley. Long range try toward Gehrig. Elslinger gets that blocker up, punches the ball out of the way. Still hasn't been able to push the opponents all the way off the court just yet. All right, and this time they get something through. It was only a matter of time, probably.
Yeah, outsiders in full control there. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like this. I like it when there's little swings of momentum. Slapybaras starting up with a 1-0 lead. Outsiders have come back with 2. I believe Slapybaras have 1 win, correct? Did we lose a win?
They have 1 on the scoreboard, though.
Yeah, so 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh. And now outsiders are kind of taking a little bit of the momentum.
Yeah. We get it right eventually. Yeah. Production staff pulling long hours here, longer than me, so I'm impressed.
Incredible collaboration and teamwork happening at this event, just across the board.
Yeah, it takes an army of volunteers and staff, the facility staff here at the Pan Am Center, the Dodgeball Toronto volunteers and staff as well. So at the end of the half, that ball coming through. So we're going to go into no blocking.
You know, Terry, I've noticed the last 2 games, I believe Wood has been on the bench.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
As Slapybaras have kind of...
Yeah, I always wonder, is that finding flow? Like, is it something about how they feel the positions have worked out? Sometimes there are, like, little injuries, too, of course, that players need to deal with.
Yeah.
Sometimes by resting.
Yeah. You know, it's... Player management is really tricky at a big tournament, right? You want to have enough players, but there is such thing as too many, too.
Yeah.
So that fine line, 7 or 8 players can be like the right number.
Yeah, I think for one division, like 8-ish players is often what I prefer. Tends to work out to a 3 points on, 1 off rhythm if you're doing a full rotation. Some teams have as many as 12 on the rosters officially. That, I mean, if it works for them, good. That would feel like a lot to me. Good tries toward Barbo again. He is a big target, but look at that. He takes out Evans just going across. It's always the thing of investing a lot of balls in a player like that. If you don't take them out, it feels like, did we need to spend them there?
It's demoralizing for sure.
This whole Outsiders team still 5 strong on the court. Look at that, they're still going toward Barbo. Hard to get him with just 1 ball too, so.
Yeah.
Props if they do, but I have to think it's going to be tough. Big fakes from him. This time the shot's going more toward that right side of the Outsiders. Outsiders to the line. All right, they get a couple shots off. I like the low attempt, but hope that player's okay. He's kind of walking off a little bit of trouble, but that's Matt Derry.
Terry, do we know the seeds of these teams?
We do. Outsiders were the 5th seed, and Slapybaras were the 12th seed.
All right.
So, kind of to your point, like Slapybaras just barely made the cut, and I mean, you look over there, a lot of those players are recognizable from national teams. So, it's a good tournament.
All right, I'm going to make a little prediction here. I'm looking for the Russo catch. I feel it.
All right.
I'm just vibing over here. I'm just an antenna, and that's what I'm reading.
Guasano not able to find the catch there. Russo trying a long-range shot. Communicating a bit with Jobin Ross on the other side. He takes the shot. Russo gets taken out. It's not time for the catch yet.
Not yet. Great finish.
Yeah, right on the foot, I think, as she slid. She sang bounce.
It looked like a hit.
I thought it was hit to me.
Yeah. Strong finish to the half from the Outsiders. 3 wins in a row. A nice little cushion. This is Slapybaras' opportunity to like make a little shift, talk about some changes in the huddle.
Yeah.
They can scrap 1 win back. This is a whole new ballgame.
And I think sometimes just having a chance to take a few breaths in these pauses, like they don't get a lot of time right now because we're on sort of an accelerated playoff schedule. We don't take the guaranteed break in between. So these teams are talking a little bit, but I think the refs are going to tell them to line up shortly. Outsiders did lose 1 match in the round robin. Can't tell to who yet, but.
All right, Outsiders won the last game. Let's see what they do in the rush. Let's see if they decide to be aggressive or hold. They hold. Yeah. I liked that. I like seeing Aurora Hashimoto as the pitchback. She looked poised to throw. She chose not to.
Yeah, there's a decision to be made in those moments. Not always correct to throw.
Totally.
So, see good experienced players making good choices there. Martinez, good jumps. Long range shot. Knocking Derry backward.
Yeah, number 11 taking out Barbeau. Excellent exchange. Slapybaras are in a good spot here.
Yeah, we were just saying how many balls they spent toward Barbeau in the last point, so being able to get him off the court early. Now, of course, they're going to want to make sure they don't give up any catches for many reasons, but one of them is don't let that guy back on the court that you've spent so much trying to get off the court.
Oh, yeah. Talk about demoralizing plays. When you work so hard to get out a top opponent, that late catch brings him back in.
Slapybaras going to look for that not to happen. They try 1 toward Martinez, who this time sends it in. That one bouncing before it's on target.
I love to see it. Excellent effort.
Yeah.
Yes, I foresaw it.
Yeah, showing full effort there, just not quite able to get far enough forward. Elslicker is making the call. We're going to see this shot from the right side. Oh no, it's Elslicker. Interesting. Okay, they use slightly different calls perhaps than we're used to seeing. There's kind of the standards, but there's no rule saying you have to use those. Barish in the middle makes the call. It's Wood letting go. Has to backpedal quickly.
Excellent dodge by Derry. Getting out of the way of the Gehrig counter.
Long range shots from him. He's comfortable throwing from all the way back there. Outsiders coming to the line. That ball taken out. Derry didn't survive that time.
Logan Gehrig has incredible form. His ball looks so smooth, but it's so fast. It has an incredible downward trajectory that makes it really hard to block. When he's hitting, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, it does look like when he's, not actively under pressure at the line, he's got that kind of textbook form.
And he's 18 years old.
Yeah, that is room for a lot of growth yet. He's already a national team caliber player. It's a great future for USA Dodgeball, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that's a constant struggle for American and Canadian dodgeball communities, is bringing in the young talent. Yeah. And we're lucky enough to have an exceptional group of youngins. We don't know where they came from or how they found us, but we got them, and we're going to do everything we can to keep them.
Isn't Grig's mother a longtime player?
That's correct.
Right? I think I've met her at a tournament in Toronto a while ago now.
Yes. I think collectively as an American dodgeball community, we've decided that the giving birth to the next wave of dodgeballers is like the slow strategy that we're going to just put on the back burner while we maybe try some other strategies.
Right. Yeah, it takes time to come to fruition. So.
Yes. But Eden, young Eden, who's 13, shagging in the back, she's also in the same the Hashimoto family tree.
Oh, wow.
So she's coming up and coming. And there's 3 more here in front of us, Terry.
Is that who they are?
David and Lily and Alva, more members of the clan, the Martinez Hashimoto clan. And we're probably going to see them on the court in the years to come. I was warming up with David earlier today, and he was firing balls at me, and I told him I'm not ready for this kind of heat. So
leave me alone. I have a tournament to play where it'll be easier to deal with than your throw.
All right, let's get back to the action. 3v3.
Slapybaras is still hanging in this and coming forward. Oh, giving up a catch though.
That's a big catch by CC Montez Jones. Slapybaras had some traction. Barbeau is back.
Ooh, look at that ball get kicked up.
Excellent synchronization on that group throw.
Yeah.
And Barbeau follows on the far side. Slapybaras down 4-1.
Yeah, we see those 2 hits. While that first ball had been kicked all the way up in the air, on the other side, Wassanet or Hardin was that? I didn't actually see who was still on the court there, but either way, taken out. And okay, they started to run. I didn't see if somebody got the false start. Don't see a signal from the ref. Maybe they just started on their own. Refs didn't even call them in sometimes. Yeah, they had what a catch off the rush. Wood.
I love the commitment from Wood. He put himself in there. He did exactly what he's supposed to do, and Hashimoto comes up with just an incredible catch.
Yeah, Wood was all the way out wide. I like Slapybara trying to do the wide pitch out off the rush, attack from a different angle. It only takes an extra moment to develop, so.
When teams commit to that and you're a rusher, it can catch you completely off guard.
I think the rush is still one of those areas we could still see a bit of innovation over the years. Barbeau, not his most convincing fake. Not sure that's what he was going for, but Duarte lets it go. Okay, and Martinez as well. Evans tries his luck against Barbeau, and they've drawn in a lot of the balls now. Too many from the point of view of the Slapybaras. Okay, Evans protected a bit by that ball on the floor. Just a minute and a half to go, so obviously we expect outsiders are going to take the match, but differential does matter.
All right, Slapybaras needs to take some opportunities here. We're in the playoffs, so there's no consolation prize. It is win or go home. They've got 1 minute to do some work.
And that's going to be tough to make up the differential, but at the very least, you do want to finish strong as a player, as a team.
You know, and like in this like time in a match with the match score as such, this is kind of like bucket list area, right? Like you're taking shots on, you're trying things out that maybe you couldn't do when the pressure was on. You're maybe targeting some players that you've always wanted to take out. Yeah. You're shooting for the moon.
If you think, I've never been able to catch Shota Barbeau, you could try it here.
For sure.
Duarte, coming up quickly, letting go of that.
There we go.
Okay, look at that. All right, well, outsiders still coming up on the better side of a 2-for-1 there. But as you were saying, some things were tried. I appreciate the effort, Duarte.
Yeah, I love it.
Still showing the energy.
Helsinger, last one in again.
Survivor.
Yeah.
10 more seconds though. Elsliger gets caught, and Outsiders finish with style.
Excellent match. That was great. Well, there we go. The 5 seed moves on. The 12 seed packs their bags, and we're on to the next round. And with that, Terry, I need to go to my next round because I probably need to warm up.
I mean, that's fair. You probably should. I don't want to see you injured later, so best of luck.
Thanks for having me. Great job, everyone here at the tournament, and see you all soon.
And we will be back with the 1 versus 8 match here in Dodgeball Toronto's Kickoff 2025.